Okay, welcome back. It is day 138, I believe, of coding every day. Um, Today, woke up very late. I won't lie. Um, uh, so I ended up missing my computer architecture class. Unfortunately, I need to watch that back because it was the last one before our final demo. Um, but outside of that, I went to the library and got some linear algebra work done, then came back and did some more. And then I just recorded what you see in the background. So the whole point of what I was trying to do right now was getting branching to work. Um, it in a way is working. The first problem um, um, was my assembler. So I had this problem at a different point, but like right now, what my assembler does is it breaks it up. It breaks up the input by a space, I'm pretty sure. And so what it does is it takes the first character, so like register 1, right? It um it'll like do +1 to get rid of that R, and then it'll go until it sees a comma. Um or until another space, I'm pretty sure. Um and so what I was doing is my immediate value, I was putting it as just 2. So we're doing a register immediate. Um well, actually, it's just more so an immediate for like an equals at least, right? So it's like I have a destination and a whatever registers how it's being formatted, and it's like if these two registers are equal to each other, then we branch this immediate value. So like right in my example, the one that I keep running in the video, it's just 2. So ideally, right, if we have 10 lines of this assembly, you could call it, um, and I get to that at execute, right? And it's 2, and it's how it should work is it flushes the pipeline behind it. I'm pretty sure, actually, I need to look at, I'm pretty sure it's just behind it. I'm pretty sure it's just the fetch and decode because I still want any memory access and any write back to still happen because at that point I didn't, like, I wanted those to finish, right? So I'm pretty sure it's just the fetch and the decode that happened before that branch needs to be wiped out, right? So that way, the branch, what it's doing, and also the other issue in here was I was taking the current program counter plus, or the program counter that was in that register plus the immediate value passed in by the instruction, which was wrong because that register's program counter was a program counter when it was first fetched. So it was just staying the exact same. Um, Coincidentally, just because I was doing 2 and then uh, it was 2 stages, so it was the same exact thing. So taking the current fetch register's program counter right now and adding the immediate fixed that. But right now, so it is branching, but it's still executing what is in decode. So I don't know why. I thought the code that I have right now would be working to squash all the instructions that are in decode and fetch. So that way it would just, go to a new fetch and take in a new instruction. But it's not doing that. So I still need to play around with that. But yeah, that's all I did for coding today is kind of, I fixed branching a little bit, but it still has a little bit to go. So hopefully my partner's working on data hazards because that's the only thing I need out of him. Other than that, I just need to make sure that shifts and um, branching is working, and then all the ALU operations are pretty much working. So just, and then the UI, I need to work on the UI probably tonight actually, and then hopefully I can just pull that all together so we can have a good demo on Friday. And I have to fix memory. There's a couple things that need to be done. Um, so I'll probably get because I've been up early. I'm gonna be up late. So yeah. I will see you tomorrow for hopefully a lot of work done. We'll see because it needs to be done. But anyways, okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.